Hello, welcome to Paul's Take, and this is my take on the new Suzuki Katana 1100. So I received my Cycle World magazine, and on the cover is the Suzuki Katana. Made the front page. Look at that. Is that a beauty or what? Very nice. Now I used to have one. I had I can't remember what year it was, but it was blue, if that helps. It was a blue 750 Katana. Looked just like this. And did I like it or did I not? Let me think here. I can honestly say there was aspects of it that I did like, and there was aspects of it that I didn't like. What I liked about it was the way it looked. I thought it was a really nice looking bike. And I didn't care for the stock seat, but I bought this really nice aftermarket seat. So I did like the way the seat felt, but it was only because it was the aftermarket seat. It was really nice. The power was kind of, didn't have much power on the low end. Is it the low end when you're taking off? Launching power. But when you got on the highway and the revs started getting up there, it did take off. And took off fast. The one thing about the bike I thought that was a flaw was it seemed like, it seemed like it was designed to go fast. And it wasn't really designed to go slow. And when I mean slow, I mean about 70 miles an hour on the freeway. It didn't feel like it got into the proper rhythm until it was probably doing about 90 or 100. And then it really felt like it got into its rhythm, like it was designed for that. Which wasn't good, because if you're trying to do the speed limit or somewhere around the speed limit, it didn't feel quite settled. You didn't feel settled till you got up there. But I did like the way it looked. It was a heavier bike, but it cruised well. But the one thing I honestly can say is I didn't feel like the geometry of the bike was correct. Like I felt like the seat was too far back and the handlebars were too far forward. And it was a sporty-ish bike, but it was like a sports tour, not like a full-on sports bike. So looking at this new one, let's see here, what year is this thing supposed to be? Here's a 2020, so it's a 2020 Katana. This one is an 1100, so I can tell you right now off the bat, it's going to perform great. But there's in the looks of it. Now I don't really go by the looks, because I don't have the bike. I haven't got a chance to ride it yet. Hopefully I will one day, because I do like the Katanas. I do like Suzuki products. I think they make some very good bikes. I've owned 3 Suzuki motorcycles. Okay. And then I never had a problem with any of them. They all rode really well. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute, that's an old one. That's, what? I'm confused here. I'm looking at 2 different ones and the forks are different. Maybe one is old, one is new. All right. So, do I like the way it looks or not? Based on the way it looks, I have to say there's aspects of it that I do like, and there's aspects of it that I don't like. I don't think I like the front end all that much. I mean, I guess you're trying to go for the older looking style, but I like the way mine looked better in the front. Okay, I tell you what, I don't like single headlights. And this one has like a headlight where it looks like it's split between in the middle, there's a high beam and low beam maybe, but it's stacked on top of each other, not side by side. I've always preferred side-by-side headlights. This one is not. Okay, so it's not 1100, it's a 1000 cc. To be exact, it is a 999 cc bike. Why is it 999 cc? I think some places bikes got to be under 1000 cc, so they make it just under. That's my guess. I think so. Got a 6-speed transmission. Got a chain, of course. Oh yeah. 3.2 gallon gas tank. It's pretty small. It's a pretty heavy bike. 456 pounds. Horsepower is 139.6 horsepower. And 76 pounds of torque. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's a good horsepower, that's for sure. Fuel consumption is 43 miles per gallon. It's pretty good too. Quarter mile in 10.86 seconds. At quarter mile speed of 133.3, a lot of threes there, miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 3.2. So it's pretty fast. Pretty fast. It's adequately fast. It's fast enough. I mean, it's not a full-on sports bike. It's definitely more of a sport tour with the higher bars, so it should be more comfortable. So it says, according to them, there's a quote, "We didn't want to unnecessarily pursue peak power, but instead focus on pursuing the ideal characteristics of a Street Fighter model that corresponds to Katana's positioning in the market." That's funny because when I think of Katana, I don't think of a Street Fighter. I think of a sports tour. That's mine. And they're definitely going for the older look, like the original Katanas, to go way back to who knows when, probably 70s. He says the challenge was to make it a redefined modern motorcycle with real novelty. Suzuki Director of Design and Development, not a revised or a run-of-the-mill deja vu motorcycle. I think the side view is pretty slick. I think I like the way it looks on the side. I mean, it's different. It's angular. It's modern, but at the same time, there's a throwback. But I think they did a pretty good blend. I still don't think I like the front, the headlights. That's what I think I don't like. I think everything else about it is intriguing, to say the least. It looks like a nice, comfortable bike to ride, though. Like a daily rider. Something you could ride to work and commute with. There's not really a windshield on it. But there's but the seat position is upright. Handlebars are higher. It's like something you can definitely own and appreciate for a longer period of time. Yeah, I had my last bike was a Kawasaki Z1000. And this reminds me of that kind of riding position, or like a direct competition to it. So it definitely pulls my strings, like my heartstrings. It would be nice if it had a bigger gas tank for more range. Yeah, I don't like I think the bike is interesting. I think it's cool. And let's see, how much is it going for? That's what I want to know. $13,499. Well, that's definitely not a cheap bike. But it's not crazy overpriced either. I don't know. It's definitely on the higher end. There's a lot of nice bikes out there for about $10,000. So what do I think? I don't know. I don't like the front headlight. I think that throws me off. It kills it for me. I think it really kills it for me. I think everything else about it is probably fine. It's probably a great riding bike. Probably very comfortable. It's something that you could ride every day, to commute with or something. Enjoy. Yeah, but for looks-wise, just based on looks, I think I'm kind of cool with everything except for the headlight. So, what do you think? What do you think of the new Katana, the 2020 Katana 1000? I bet it rides great though. I bet it handles great. I bet it's a great bike altogether. But the way it looks, I think I prefer the Honda. Ooh, what is it? CB 1000? I don't know. I think I like the way that looks better. But I guess it comes down to the ride. No, I don't know. I still think I can get over that front headlight. I think that would kill me. Sometimes there's one thing about a certain vehicle or motorcycle that just drives you nuts. And you can't really enjoy it. And I think the headlight does that to me. Even though it's probably a great bike besides that. Anyhow, that's my take on the new Katana. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Thanks for watching Paul's Take. Hit like and subscribe. Support the page. We're little. We want to get big. We want to get big and huge. Thanks for watching Paul's Take.